I kind of look at the envelope. If the envelope's not that interesting, or it's something that I know I don't want, I'll throw it away. And then if it is interesting, I'll sort of open it up, read it, bits of it, throw away what I don't like. Just kind of depends what it is, really.
Most of the time I just take them and throw it in the bin.
Well, obviously it depends on the content of the pack that's been sent to me, but if it's of interest to me and it can be to my benefit, then I will read it, and if it is of any use, then I might keep it and follow it up. If not, it does go in the bin.
The creativity, I think if it's a little bit different and a little bit more unusual, I think that would make me respond.
It has to be personalised, it has to be of interest to me, and I suppose it has to be eye-catching. Something different would probably make me respond.
Some of it, I suppose, is art, because a lot of times going into catching your eye when they're sending it to you because they're trying to make a point.
I've never thought of it as creative, I just think of it as annoying.
Some of it that I get sent is quite creative, but generally no.
Every now and again I do get something through that is a bit more artistic, I guess.
Perhaps by some, I think it depends on the work, how good it is. If people can consistently produce things that are going to get people interested, you know, and challenge people when they receive it, then it could well.
I think art form's going a bit too far, to be honest with you. I think that maybe you could see that potentially parts of it are artistic, parts of the design are interesting, and there's kind of an artistic input.
I don't see why it wouldn't be seen as an art form in the future, especially with the range of materials that you can use today.
I don't know so much about an art form in the future, but I think it does have its artistic qualities.
Absolutely, it's art. I suppose these are the best, obviously, because they're gathered here. But they're well designed, and it's an art object. It's just that I haven't received many of these, and so maybe it's going out not to enough people. But I really get the feeling that it's right at the start of something that will get very big. Piece here, which is an invitation to Fashion Week. I mean, the idea you won't get into the show without a wristband, so it becomes a piece of advertising and a piece of clothing. The first part of my collection, I think that came through the post about 2 weeks ago, and I definitely kept that. As I say, I like the chocolate ones, because I think the other interesting thing is that barriers are down anyway. I mean, the demarcation between fine art and graphic design has virtually gone. I mean, there are fine artists like Damien Hirst who use graphic design techniques. There are fine artists who make prints using graphic design techniques, and more graphic designers are using fine art techniques.
Yeah, definitely. Direct mail has a huge potential to be a lot more hard-hitting, interesting, inventive than it is at the moment.
Yes, I think it probably is. But then on the other hand, there is a lot of direct mail out there that's just dross. Really, it's just not very creative as such.
Hugely, it's massively underrated. I think it has an ability to kind of touch people in a way that other media doesn't. It's a very emotive media. It can sort of describe the sentiment of something, the mood of something, the feeling of something, which other media can't.
I sent a birthday cake once, and apple, and a model kit, and some lovely envelopes.
If I feel something for it, if it's got charm or it's got wit or it makes me feel something and engages me, then that usually dictates how I feel about the thing or the message.
No, not really.
Not in all cases, but then I don't consider advertising to be art in all cases. So it depends how good it is, really.
Direct mail is definitely an art form in itself, and takes a very clever designer to be able to produce the best work, and it's definitely a talent that is kind of underestimated within the industry, I think.
I certainly treat it as an art form from a career point of view. I don't get too carried away. It still has to serve a purpose. It still has to achieve a response or a result. But I'd like to think that my craft skills should come through in the pack. But to the point where the customer is not looking at it purely from a decoration point of view. They're actually looking at the message and are thinking that this product is of interest to them.